I'm winning coach, you know, say, or no, say, or my like Ghana doesn't deserve this pitch. Me, one not Blasters assistant coach. One bobo ni be double ball, and we Europe, and him the high, and up ball pitch, papa sono, or no one jatum, say, you for phone, Edema Udia, I didn't never more assembly. Right, me first of all, me won Kophobia or semi can't, as assembly chum. Whoever gave the TV right to IMAX Media, so that person should be very careful, and I'm sure that's how they will be free if you know. You don't give a national treasure something like a ma or mining na awaken the people, the interest of the people. If you are taking decision, I also taking good decision. And the coverage, you know, was the worst I've ever seen. Sabisaka phone pono mudi chaya. Anka en yet said the NRA. Born at some point now who baby are born. Born on a cosono. Who baby are born here. And the picture about to say solid production, solid team. Oko can. They feel very uncomfortable because they believe that they are media guys, so you don't need to criticize them. Chama, me abi a mama nije se obi na anyin say or yen basa sani pan me come adwan. It doesn't matter who you are. Do a good job and get the praises. Me, I'm somebody praising people is something that is very easy. Now the way I may praise you love it. And the same thing, and as ye bibina me hunze nya. How I make canon I'm telling you, say Enra, a yase cameras and omuditra boss. Because China for omoko and a mona makachino, mudi yase cameras and a modern enamo and him 2024. Muchabo bona muchano. You cannot see the color of the ball. You cannot see the color of the ball. That where the dating aside you also koso. And people to say GTV. And GTV. Because the last game I boy a GTV in the try. And it wasn't bad like this. So what I say? Blasters they believe it or say national GTV na also me do mucha de mai. But ketoke kuba and on why na dwen say on only interest na nafufobi and ode just say Premier League and all their more start times so me trouble tan Blasters game near their more big keke. What is the meaning of that? You didn't even say a bano gadget equipment Ghana obian obetumi de no want to GTV. And no crown and shada papa and no crown we are not okay with it. Now you pay improvement who we are there come obia say yeah don't go two fingers tournament na boy no pictures no were better than any game no we train. Does this make sense? And require Blasters na bobo. What sort of life is that? What sort of life is that? It's very, very incompetent people. Massa papa, I'm telling you, munim dia moye endrano. Na yakwasi ye lusu ye nti na moye ba me fa mo ncha because endra. It was like a punishment. Akwasi ye di ankatwa de e di aguti bu se nom. Pitch ne nye. Mo amutwa bo ni so amutwa na troka. What is the meaning of that? So why is it that this country nothing is working? Why? Why is it that nothing is working? I don't get it. Me tun wa me ntiase. Now me dey me say game na ye lusu ye no. E pitch na ma ye lusu ye. I sat here and said say lose bi aba e pitch na ye de be no. There was a reason why I said this. And I've never said that any other time because eka 15 days am ya bobo no. And NSA boss no wo kumase no. No, they are there to make money. No for campaign. It Professor Chumasi. And yes, omo pamoni say wasound. Omo pamoni say onyade o. Omo pamoni because when to me and we primaries no. It no when to me anye den anye na djuma ye. In terms of so ko win primaries no. What I said, naka sika obenya no dey acquire campaign. And omo akoko for obi. Doji o sawana. And omo de na ba. So ono ko contest wo voter region. Into your money position so on to me kopeska. That is why anytime look, ebi mu ka say na e was stadium no mo de ma han no mu raise camfa and renovate place no adentina da bia auditor general ko bia o maso ye hye auditor general ko bia o maso ye den eye hye the last time Professor Chumesi before oba be kono ye nyina ehu okọ we the ade a ye de ye no Sam George de ye no chese sika bi ho no mo create account mienu e pese chese bukata ba ku no wo maame no wo tamale no ono kra de she is wanted because with this car with yeska it is that kind of omoje no omoje omofa nya adwuma na oso omode because wo de ye adwuma na oso de ye na auditor general ba wo so hu se sika na wo je ye no wo de ye hu adwuma it is them ya declare omo be wanted ni ade because sika na omoje no omoje e de show mbotom. That is what the auditor general report in it. And it's insane no aguswa so many years now the so gusu na nyini na mo de manual gusu sansen say atwam etitu na amatumu no I'm expecting say the GFA will get involved. Kurt Okraku get involved. Maybe some say omo budget yesen how much are they bringing on board now so mo fa bi so na mo nya hybrid pitch say na be the next time ye ba be ball no pitch no be mamunimunyam because I'm telling you sir the pitch will disgrace you all the time because players now makwa from some mamebo ball no ye nyina anim Ghana ball no eno ne efe na agro ball se Ghana ni am pass ball a ohun ha wo be create chances muntie ne yi nyansa na ebi mu ni a omu ka se na Angola for no omu bo wiem no the reason is that obi betima ball long pass baako obi bo boom ni player be chase akwa kobo ahye eno nye football Ghana ye brand of football no and it say ya the ball ni to fam keeper pass ma defender pass ko midfielder pass ko striker and san yahye it is a one nya pitcher ontumi mo so ball papa it ye jimisam enkwasiasam muasam so bi be ka say aden Ghana for nko na boy na Guinea for na amobi Guinea for no they were in their post 10 players no mo bo posting omunya bo no mo bunutum na mo lululu odimika chesi ball no odimika chesi ball so it wasn't like say omo the ball to fam e possess ye e boy no mo de share no it wasn't like that so for anybody to say two teams in a ball the same pitch to say pakun we Jimmy onim nyansa and to say uju wa won't say ya ma nipa dasani we post so only nipa how can somebody like that lead people like us how where did we get it wrong heaven yenyan wrong ntia characters like that leading it mean rise to that position why because look me 7-year-old boy is sensible than the man my 7-year-old boy ajuju is sensible than papa na okasa say Angola for na mobo we no because onim na juma it's like saying say obako school unto book man unto no school fees unto pen man onye we but you are expecting say obano say onkonkotwa that is exactly what the man is telling us say ye nya pitch ni ye baba we dey boss because enkrofo so ye dey boss ti boss that nyansa wom it doesn't make sense so you don't make such comparison do your part your pitch ni ye because it has got to a point the coach spoke about this pitch press conference no Pate 4 months ago e kan wasem the day you aba kan wasem and it's a trophy ya kan wasem over and over so why ya timi akwa estimate actually say hybrid no ukra 500,000 to 1.2 million dollars ubetimi anya ebi aboso ball ya kan wasem because yenim the importance of the pitch and yes adia and omutu stadium no more kwa ho jimisam omutu stadium no more kwa ho because say kwa ho obi betuma shego uje wa won ti ase and anu na me de beba Joseph John Paintsil no so I was some permanent fit him ni Kurt Okraku sack that guy because what they buy one for them must say omra me leke us what they buy say omra add value add value to the team. Add value. Emma Blasters in Kodanim because we are born at the highest level. So we are expecting him, sir, or didn't him dear, ni experience on board. NSF no mu Kumase no ekoto fufuo ma ni di wie eno ko ja pitch no so kan kwase asem say pitch no you okay you betuma boso ball meanwhile now your head coach was in Accra complaining say pitch no enye it wonu head coach no are you not speaking from the same brains
for professional
what about anything make say what about pitch papa so wakwa coach also no tutu pictures and omo post say oh John Paintsil ba na oba no oba be confirm say pitch no okay
say dey na to so
yakoto fufuo amwodi e dey ato wadwene ya kan na obuofu na you say obi na edi wonim twetwe fam but your attitude na e make kan wasam okoye na akoka chom say dabi the way pitch na tie no enye kama mo sesa no munyi de woso no munyi na munye ne hybrid enu mum na be boa yan eye better than say because of fufu omutoma udi ye ninti no obeka chom say pitch na ya kama ama the whole Ghana. Do you know what that means? Because at that time now we were complaining say pitch na nya papa it no assistant coach na kwa chom say na be ya kwa say yen mu na sabe ye nkwasiafo ye ne yejimi and egu monim ase no and your head coach is saying say pitch no didn't help aside say pitch na amaya nshogo no pitch ni na di abroma ye den you consider go
ndo Angola for mpom wini say coach
coach no say ono we say on my like Ghana doesn't deserve this pitch me wanna blast stars assistant coach wa bobo ni bidabobo e we Europe enim the high en abobo pitch papa so no ono na giatum say nyefufo na yede ma wodi ya e die nti na be ma wakasa asem so that is the point I'm making omo pa mo munya pitch no next time no mo beba me say Sudan beba be shen wa say yes ye nim nyansa omba be defend ya no mo de ba akọ na mtentem no akọ na pan no mo shen say yes ye nim nyansa ye betra ha me hu say ye nim nyansa mpa
because a car for ba be hwe stadium we ehwe senior pitch ne tie agitu mu say ye mbobo ni wo ho a and the car for nso questions be bre so mu yi ano because mu mpanimfo a moda African body na no ba be hwe pitch we say omo mbobo ni wo so a ekotia wa nkasa because kai say enye say bia mo bo ni wo Ghana happen na Ghana for open na ehwe wo wiase afaneni na obi a hwe boy bi nti say standard a ye put up as CAF executives are MYBET. Secondly, NSF4 ye minimum danger every time be a bobo we are near close page no you see a renovation how many times any be renovation will come as pe sika ya kika bo media renovation say nke be betimi dey stadium foforo because after every game you close near renovation after every game you close near renovation in do her pitch na players bobo also na me kwa me mobo because these are players are next week omo come clubs akwa bobo hwe pitch bi obobo also opra enesia in some month na ebia ne career ensi ni ya na ebeka so player we kwa ne boarding boy anso eni anu nti na maybe ne club kwa pamo no ana ne club de na Cologne ni na ejina yan enso nti sempenimfo no mo expect say players we mbrambe yi o makome mu mbobo a yen tutu nyama yi countries bebre Vicente Bo Mali Morocco countries bebre omun chinsu bia se Ghana but me make sure say enyama eso omudi tutu ye no omudi atutu ye pitch na nkofo bobo wo so pitch na national team e born qualifies wo so say omaba na pitch ni baby etu baby aye say ndo ahwe pitch pa mo bobo wo so a born pem a etimi divert be me ensa na akọ baby ese born ko adentina a country like Ghana ye nenim say eba AFCON empire records ayaje AFCON ayaje any competitions etima kom World Cup competitions etima ko sky enye free competitions we mu nyina mu na yen pitch entimi hwe ni ye ye de bema entertainers de bema sorry for so mu fanye show ye wia ya ni basa because enim say in the end no enkosi hwe nke na no pa we nke se nkofo bi edwuma bom was idea we because say bibi say isi a enimguase ma kuro no nti anopa we ya na nkofo bi adwuma abom ba anopa we dey ni hu ye ema deputy director timi koka say Angola for na mbobo wi mo nso bobo park ni so ya ade a eye nimtia mpoma kuro no nimtia ma obi biara a ode na komedi ball ni obi biara o to ticket indra kwotena ho because Angola for na mbobo wi no mbobo park ni so a ye nim say Angola for coach complain is a pitch nye na Ghana ku pitch simple mfatayen nti ade nti na baba make statement say in the end no yet be agura ni ejai ma ne kɔ ba enyama sei esia nka no pa wi obi awareness ho ukuma se free penny kɔpe makwala a owo authority and owo say e wo bibia wo pitch ni mu ye pam obi a because ye di adwuma hye on safane say ye wo adwuma ana wo property a obehwe amana kosi unhwe amane nkosi but say eya bind dia na eya oman ni dia emfa ne ho ejigu anje engu obusumi obeji ni sika dia so ye bi obeye ntine emfa obi a ho nti in the end no ye be say no ye say na in the end Black Stars ba no mbebobo a omobo omko ye wi ye be sheda akase akulusi ya ye de pese ye next game ya bo eya ade ba ko e ha yen sekuo ena ese ye di ye nan sifem me ye caf nko anka me bande Ghana mpoma ne mbo ne qualifies matches World Cup us AFCON bia o Ghana abiu omunko kufu for so nkobo se ewo ye mu no se ni mu ngu ase se country to say Ghana ye ko Togo na ye ko Cote d'Ivoire na ye ko Morocco e ko boy en qualifies a caf mfa sa de ne nto ebe mo mani ada ho na o ma hwe siesie pitch no concerning pitch invaders ade we ade a akoso I say GFA as a media houses ne ma supporters ne ti ase say obi invade pitch a Ghana etua $10,000 ema caf intino yenhwe say we invade pitch no na ye kotua ska ma caf sa ska ne boaboa no a ebia nke betimi dia ebibi ebia nke betimi mpo dia ebibi foforo by invade pitch ni because ye feel so ye bobo ye omo ye wa abrochi ntimi nsumi nye bi ndo na video bi kwa around na nipa minim se nipa no invade pitch no so obi foforo no kaso o no obesi park ne so on ne nkofo odi hu nkomo sere ade we na de Ghana eto ha mu because we scar caf ana caf be GFA ho in the end no $10,000 we invade pitch e ka se you bottom sikatua me ngi ndi se ubetime tua nti ye njai sa anyama no se ye hu sa abrofo ye enu nti na ye bia emboa ye nsekuro be ka me nko ade a caf eyi onje we bi enfri ye nsem ne nkobo ye qualifies na aka ni nyina e okuro foforo so ye nkotua sika ngu because sika no e wo ha no ye mfa nsiesie de e wo ye genso a ye be se na se bi ebedi nti ye nkotua ma obi foforo oje ono nso de be siesie ne ho yie senya time bi ebebo abonte eba game ne so coach Otowado I think the selections ni any team strategy no anko yi amame because Semenyo ye na enim say na before the Indra because Semenyo on Bournemouth or start free right the performance this season ni na right no oye good wo ye hu games omde na to as a number 9 na enko yi inti say bia so person fix Semenyo or starting lineup mo a position awa boni throughout this season e won 3 games aye hu say wama 2 goals 1 assist in 3 games e wo ho so she ni ho e ma osisa no edico position for unless say bia person starting the free bench na second half for then ba the same role but apart from that no unfani into baby for no ho be kire no on this particular pitch intino ne setup ni bibia nko yi man ba ye ne nim say Otowado na e ba ne second half a otimi read the game in term changes ni so delay kakra because na edu baby na minim say na ofili say senior game ne ko no opeso nya draw no na ode ko other games mu minim but changes ne che e na build up play ne so pitch ne so e ka ho but players ne so edu baby nso a omo nso enjire omo ho kakra ye ne nim say omo ba no omo de omo life na e beto risk playing on this pitch but e omo nso mfa omo ho shame intimi mbobo ne man yi
onam canopy so a how a wonam normal we me fa say bia opentem na wonam canopy so na wonam normal roads so hefa na was or hefa na be contem
obeko roads wontem
canopy didn't na ma wonko so ntem
because senior te betime you
you see under no go I find it very
criticize the players
to criticize and also to put this and also to put look me say Andra apart the only thing is that Yentumi and Shego I think we played one of our best games ever Babayara in recent times obia onya abotre enya resource ne na o hwe we played I've never seen party on such a pitch even progressing ball before so no ankasa je ball nam middle honum a control game this Kudus to me take on 5-6 players and on Atari nyina tete we are saying there upon Atari nyina tete no they didn't try enough
Oh, they tried. Performance wise, they send an make us a performance wise, or put it up, the so ye. But ye name, send ya, you say be more criticize players, no. Pitches on bobos who are buchiri, no, and ye bini. And na say your pitch ni year, ba on bono, we expect to say be or more West Ham one Arsenal or Bono, or about the same thing amount. Send a make no season e koso, and you say season I and you, season e koso. And ye hana, obite kudu say or jibo no trian, na me yim crash me man. Because pitch way any African football no obi de who be kan one kan year be 3 months now tifie West Ham position ni kra na sisia no oni bo we ni pre hu nti be 3 months now tifie nti no players ne so me dwin se bebi edu no players ne so eso mu take that lead no emma F4 ne nti ase emma sports minister nti ase say your next game wo Ghana ha so omo before the game no omo hwe na pitch no say ya na ekwa omo mba mpom bebo ye frɛ ma mo bia mbebo omo fo omo nan si ho na afedie embe ade say okay sisi an yen take the right step ni enya nyama mbo because obeba bebo wa ha na nyama be kɔbɔne ama wa ende mba mpom bebo nti captain Thomas Partey any leaders no mo we nu omo ne afefo ne ntina se say ye press no mbe hwie omo ama na ye public a omo mfambra press no no mo nti ase say this condition pitch no say next qualifier say bebo wa Ghana ha Kumasi say pitch ni gusu eye say ya omu bia call up obi eni ho bebo and the omo amunkofa omunkofo mbegina park ni sombo because omu de omu ho to at risk omu clubs nenso hwe omu because say oba no be pra ene a the performance won the club ebe kofem obi ebe gi ni position ni team na kwa top players omu ti bench omu benye biabo eja no nti no omu ba ha omu momu nti ase this is a bold statement as omu make na ama NSA no ama FA no ama ministry no eni ada ho e wo nyama bi omu ye because we are be ye ekoi eno anu ni ebeja ya two stadium October ni ebi ni twa pictures ni aye ni editing na aye green fine Danny Bedu no ugina park ni so na aye basa players ni form na yin si fam no mu make that decision after muni ni je game no this is a statement as you me expect to say captain Thomas Partey be make on behalf of the boys amo Matthias say omu no mugina park ne so bobo enyama ekọ ni nkoyi so man tutu nyama yi a call up ye fro obia mba no mu fa sa de ne nto eno nso be man penifo ni ni ada ho amo metima tutu nyama yi
Vincent ma yenre mwendra blasters elusu ye.
Okay.
Listo.
I mean, no, this year, no, because for 24 years, ni, me the MYan say you're saying good record, Baba Yara. Looking at yes, Yaba, Yin Lusuye, and Enra, how are you lose to Angola? No, was very shocking and very, I mean, hard to believe. Say, Yapon game in the and 94th minute of the share. Obeka the last time yani Angola bo Babanyara 94th minute say yana Inaki Williams asemenyo cross the ball na Inaki pa na ishim na chese when a sweet revenge omodi am but you see prior to this match I made mention say me dear if there is anybody to blame probably it should be the NSA. Say be lose game where can say if you lose this game and we don't qualify to the AFCON, me may blame me NSA for because you see these are players whenever I measure Ghana tired you know omuye say see a kind of more in Ghana and you see say if they are doing their best and the people who are leading our sports and our sports business and our sports management, they don't really care about the players. They don't put in good measures for the players. To play their best footballer. I think at the end of the day, if they lose, but you cannot, blame the players. In as much as say most of us, say players, no, and yet, idea, very good. Omuna so bit me I sick amount of mine. Sometimes, you can't show say. They should do whatever they want to do and visa. So for me, I think that straight before I even ever call field, we even lost the game from our sports business people. Any people are almost which is something it didn't help us. And no game no tactically we saw how Otuado wanted to play, and it was obvious. Say, yeah, starting with two attackers, Semenyo and Jordan Ayew, who are going to be the two top players, and the other two players, no, will be Ishaku and Kudus, no, Ebebo behind Jordan Pepepe. And you see, no, first 10 minutes of the game, you know, two clear chances, and I say, you know, and can you believe, say, during the first half, we got only one shot on target. Because now it's obvious, say, Pedro Goncalves, no, Obabe defend it, and how he's coming to defend, no, say, about who, Obeba Angola, because for in the previous match, I can't say, why you could suffer cap, no, and this national. During the AFCON, he went all the way to the quarterfinals and he lost 1-0 to Nigeria, who went all ahead to straight to the finals. And it tells you that for the past months, one of the best sides or one of the top 8 best teams in Africa, Angola and Frimo. And two players of them were one of the best players during the tournament, Gelson Gala and Mabululu. We share 4 goals, we share 3 goals. And it tells us how they wanted to approach the game. No, tactically, they wanted to get a point at least. Because they've never won a game against Black Stars. The 4 times Ghana show. This is a venue Ghana Lucia in 24 years since 2000. So coming here, no, they knew getting a win would be very hard, and they needed a point just to win against next game. Game na yebono, your group stage is na yebono. Right now Sudan at the top, Angola to second. Your team share Nigeria say you hopes no run ewu, and this is a team and no game na here no. In possession wise, your team ambo possession so Mobia was 52-48. Goal attempts no. HL say they were playing low block and we attempted several times. You know 20 goal attempts, 5 shots on goal, and 5 shots, 6 shots off target, and 9 blocks, and 9 blocks. So yeah, shot on target, any shot of goal, any number of shots, echo pomo or defenders a block, and it tells you how not on my crowded in their goal post because they needed that crucial win. And one thing who say our strikers were not selfish enough, because sometimes you do these games via you have to be selfish enough, say opponent, and you don't have to be predictable for your opponent to track back, because our players were not selfish enough, say be a striker you beat me actually and secondly, I think that some players beat say Fatari when you're despite say off the ball, the energy, the pressing was something that was helping the team. Maybe substitution tema would have been better. This is Otuado Debbie. I say one thing I like about Otuado, they say any changes in them. Your pass can have no say it's hard to know, but Enra, I don't know why. They played all the way to that side, and Enra Antoine Semenyo and Jordan Ayew. I thought say no sense Kabako back and one of them about outs and them. Another explosive winger, but because how the Angolans were playing, we needed a sharp winger. Me, I tricky. From the flanks, middle, everywhere. Because if we had a lot of tricky plays in the game, maybe you would have kept me a penalty. But our wingers were not sharp enough. Fatai Sahaku was always trying to do crosses to find Semenyo and Jordan Ayew, who were strikers in the game. Kudus to because. He was star boy. Ojibola, you who said you got Angola for 3 or 2 agents, so he couldn't have that much space now. No Senka Onyano, and it was obvious how we approached the game. And say if Senka coaching any changes in Tema, Lenka Yetimi in your 1 point and Yetimi 6 results. Getting the 1 point wouldn't have been so bad. Say Yaluzu all the 3 points to Angola, and they home and in Akwakubo, they return encounter. And this is a the moment on the other side, apart from the mistake, error leading to go I think he played very well. This is a player, he hasn't gotten that much, minute to play for the senior national team, and he did very well in as much as that silly that mistake and sometimes we won't even blame him because that was his weaker foot and how he wanted to hit the ball when because already now pitch no apano, and you see this is a pitch I can once I'm saying yes, so when Timenya grip ni and opai, so you can't blame him. And I mean Jao, friends, and Melides no share gold man Angola. He was there at the right time and Ebuano. So we are unlucky. Me to say we are unlucky, and I mean Angola plan or the core game was to play low block, hit us on attack, and I mean get the win. And more changes on me, no, yeah, demo. So I mean kudos to Angola, but my can say another phase of the game. So yeah. I mean the supporters near my echo so there were several pitch invaders pitch invading circumstances are AC during the game and post game ning nan AC and see used to Assad now. He knew any reports from the Ghana police say and mom says say pitch panel so mom says say near stadium no yachi assume say which is I mean very bad. So and I was even wondering say what happened when they be the inner perimeter no man supporters ninya I mean nothing be good pitch so sir when at that time where were the securities? Does it mean say a ball game we 90 minutes in this one? The securities, if the more protective player anywhere, that is it. Because even the spectators now or more pitches, so the police have to protect them. Scarba Park, so you have to protect them. Even your money na near my bonnie na some phone your park. There are other people at the stadium, you have to protect them. So me and no of course, first of all, the pitch was not in good shape. This is a pitch I can't Listo. This is a Baba Era Sports Stadium since 2019. You have renovation 5 times. 5 times, and then they report and the NSA for that, but I said, I'm more close to Baba Era running down. And for that matter, for the next 1 month, to be no baby use Baba Era no, and it means that Kotokone other teams no more use Baba Era no. They have to get another. I mean, they are alternate. I mean, stadium to play their matches, which is very bad. This is the only stadium which was approved by CAF. I nay. You have a match you can you're pitching yet. Calf am I warning? And you see, after the game, some of us they be ya Sunday mail am a calf for say they shouldn't allow Ghana to play Baba Arabi. And you see, they say be a calf be banning Baba Arabi, but you see, calf for banning Baba Arabi paying for many money because for the fact say you be ball will be mine so. You pay for plane tickets, you pay for hotel, you pay for food and accommodation, everything. It tells you says can you be baby. So a Koban say yeah, no ban never banning Baba. It wouldn't I mean ginger you paying for say omon ke come who can come yet or stadium no. Say cap ban this one you pay for another mindset which are a bit delay your process and how I say you upgrade your stadium. You see pictures be for some better screen is why Mali, Listo, some years ago, Mali, Omo Bande Omo Stadium.
Just 2 years.
Yes, 2 years ago, Omo Bande Mali Stadium, no. And you see, right now, Oko Malia, Mali, there were 10 approved stadium, 10 approved stadia. And they Omo de bought Omo matches, 10 approved ones. Yeah. This is a friend saying, country 2 years ago, CAF, Omo Stadium, saying they. Mali in standard stadium and they are more 10 fully renovated international standards which is helping them and they currently 5 officially approved by CAF. Other ones no CAF go so your more I mean inspection because don't say ban say licensing board no or more 2 or 3 before official may approving now and this is I mean mushe edifice Mali the picture here that's here stadium here 2 years ago among ban here say any international standard. Look at how Multima renovated stadium. And this is like also after the game, Goncalves can say a country like Ghana should have a better pitch and a better stadium. And you see, sometimes who do we need share? If you bet like I said recently, Cote d'Ivoire cramp why AFCON the stadium goodbye. You see, before AFCON they had standard stadium. Before AFCON they had good pitches on Bobo also. This is a country. Within 4 days, 15 days to, I mean, a qualifier game. Now you pitch, no. I'm sorry for so sorry also for 2 to 3 days. Magis can we before MYBET rent stadium we have to make sure say you put 2 measures in place. We have to do 1 or 2 things that ever protecting and pitches right now. You game since 2019 every year be a university baba yara and yes still Kafka is we have a lot of things to improve on. This is a stadium park in the ball man who press boss network in Yejma network aside from pitches and everything, no. So I think that Mimedi Kanka said right from the onset, the preparations are not NSC boss nipe for the air, you know. I mean, it's something that it didn't help. From the opponent coach, I can't, coach I can't, the players I can't. Recently, Andre Ayew Ekaye, and they recently Patemushia vice president, they said the same thing. Say pitch, these are the players. Become one of my Ghana. So I think that is very sad, and I see commenter every deputy director Majid Bawa I think it's uncalled for, and he has to apologize to Ghanaians, and he has to apologize for Yenu Bima. We are fighting for, I mean, the very good options for our sports business or my muhase to tell us are we suggesting Angola no winning and no bobo we atem did ma my Ghana na we do be atem, and it's I think some comments no you know is something or say oman or say the nim go as I mean, firstly meet me say communication wise one can say and to be a deputy director my say must say pitch, you know, 2 weeks 3 weeks before a game more the pitch na my rent I'm a pitch na say. Then after the game, ball with TV. So more stadium, the players on the field, the coaches on the touchline, see pitch. This Angola now no winning and Ghanaians. We are blaming the win, we are blaming the loss on the pitch. You know, coach no winning game because the pitch is not nice. And the country like Ghana, we should have a better pitch. And you are saying no Angola from ball no man. I mean, to insult Ghanaians like that, this. I mean, people like this shouldn't. I mean, lead us.